Now I'll read a couple passages. This one is called The Service of Love. We know that the one wish and aspiration of your heart is that you may serve humanity. This you cannot fail to do if you send forth love. This does not mean only where you choose, but at every moment of life. Love, love life. Love all the blessings that are yours. Live to love and love to live. Thinking not of self, thinking only of the great self, which is the universal brotherhood. Understanding of the mysteries of the Spirit will first bring you consciousness of your atonement with every form of life. It will bring love without limitation. When suffering comes, cleanse and purify your thinking by the love of Christ. In other words, do not dwell on the injury. Do not allow self-pity to possess your mind, but go into the lodge of your own inner being. Close the door and raise your aspirations to the blazing star, to the great white light of your life, Christ the Son of God. He will heal your sorrow. Bitterness will fall away. It will be melted, consumed in the fire of the love of Christ. The only reality is God. You are the heart of God. And this is something that is very close to my heart, and it's something that without all of you probably wouldn't be possible, and that's the fact that my mom is still here with me today. All of your love and prayers and stuff like that, I know she wouldn't be here without all of that. It's called the healing power of love. We come to help you to attune yourselves to the infinite power of love. Love is the worker of miracles. Divine love will meet every need of your life. The material world and your imprisonment is the physical body may seem to you very hard, and you have become accustomed to thinking in terms of pain and inconvenience and ills of the flesh, which seem so abstinent and will not be removed. Of course they will not, if you think about them, but as soon as you dwell in spirit, attuned to the love of your Father, Mother, God, and Christ the Son, you will feel the inflow of magic power of healing. But don't be in too much of a hurry. Be patient. If you will train yourselves to think in the terms of love every moment of life, you will find that unconsciously and almost imperceptibly, a beautiful healing will take place in your life. There are many methods of healing, but only one true source from which all healing flows, and this source is divine love, the foundation of all life. The Master Jesus is at the head of the healing ray, and it is his special work to help humanity to make contact with the source of life. He comes to you whenever you truly call. No prayer goes unanswered, because true prayer sets up a vibration in your soul which goes right to the source. True prayer is the complete surrender of the soul to God's will. Thy will be done in earth. Thy will be done in my physical body. Thy will be done in me. God's will is good, and his will is that your body should be healthy, holy, and able to enjoy all the beauty of life. May the wisdom which will guide you to this end fill your heart and mind. I wanted to close with a couple of brief poems that my grandmother loved so much by J. Sig Paulson. And what shall I say of love? Is it more like a discovery than a set of rules? Is it more like music than arithmetic? It is more like inspiration than instruction. It is more like electricity than creed or doctrine. It is more like sunshine than a moral code. It is more like rain than law and order. It is more like joy than duty. When one becomes love in action, he moves from the law of karma to the miracle of grace, from reaping what he sows to harvesting what he is, what God is, what the universe is. And today I woke up, and this morning it was so beautiful when I got here, and this is a little bit of how I felt this morning when the sun comes up, and how I feel every morning when I see the sun rise over the earth and stuff like that. It's called Love's Awakening. This morning our Father called me early to watch him rule his world awake. In growing wonder, I watched God gently take the veil of slumber from each living space. and saw that not a single universe, or mountaintop, or blade of grass, or floating cloud, or singing bird was out of place. All creation has been forgiven, cleansed, refreshed, made new by the divine embrace of night in the dawning light. The exultant sun poured its golden benediction from above, and suddenly I felt and understood that God is love. God bless you all. Thank you.